Based on a Japanese movie released just 4 years earlier, The Ring captivated audiences upon its release in 2002. Taking the often laughable threats of viral emails and memes to a truly terrifying conclusion, this movie involves a haunted videotape which threatens to kill anyone who does not show the tape to someone else within 7 days of watching it. Stephen King novels often make great horror movies, and it is no exception. Based on the idea of a creepy clown who lures children away from safety, after which they are never seen again, this movie might explain why so many people suffer from a fear of clowns. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre could be described as a gore fest rather than a creepy movie, but that wouldn't do it justice. In fact, there's a strong psychological component to the horror, which starts well before the blood starts flying. Here's Johnny. In this terrifying slasher horror movie, Jack Nicholson's character turns crazy and goes on the rampage, chasing after his family through a haunted hotel to try to kill them. This creepy movie, released in 1980, is based on a Stephen King novel. Hellraiser is a weird movie. The main character is a skinless man who was accidentally returned from the dead by his brother. He convinces the beautiful young woman who loved him in life to bring him the blood he needs to restore himself fully to life. Cole sees dead people, and this unusual ability is tormenting the poor child to breaking point. Can Dr. Crow help the scared little boy to control the spirits that are using him as a connection point to the world of the living? Freddy Krueger stalks this Midwestern neighborhood, bringing terror and even death to teenagers while they thought they were safe in their beds. Featuring a young Johnny Depp, his movie spread fear across America when it was released in 1984. When it was released in 1999, The Blair Witch Project had audiences flocking to the movie theaters to see what all the fuss was about. As with so many of the creepiest films, the director has realized that showing the fear of the main characters can pull on the audience's scare strings more than putting any amount of vampires, ghouls, serial killers or werewolves on screen. Another classic creepy horror movie is Poltergeist, which was released in 1982. If you have not already seen this movie, then you need to add it to your watch list. You might not think that a movie where the evil is completely faceless could be so terrifying, but in reality, that only adds to the scare factor. The Exorcist is a classic horror movie, and for a good reason. The story of an innocent little girl possessed by an evil demon has been captivating audiences since the movie's release in 1973.